Okay, imagine three guys move into a house and discover a dead body. She's white and they're black. Should they call the police?
Yo, check this out.
Oh.
Well, that's the dilemma, a new comedy on the festival circuit called Mahogany Drive. And here to tell us more is the writer, director, and star of the film, Jerah Milligan. So, Jerah, welcome to Bay Area Focus. We first called this a comedy, but this is kind of a dark comedy, kind of in that vein of what Get Out, maybe like Black Mirror. Like, how did you come up with this whole idea?
So this actually was a part of a show that me and my comedy partners, Jonathan Braylock, James III, James Carr, were trying to sell, which was a comedic take on Black Mirror in particular.
Oh.
So we wanted to say, of course, we wrote this back in 2016. So we're like, oh, what is the scariest thing? Oh, if a house is, as three Black men, a house kills a white woman. Oh, what happens if it keeps doing that and it keeps escalating? Because we come from the stage where you always have to up whatever you're doing. So we just wanted to make it so that the night gets worse and worse and worse, but also have some type of social commentary baked in. So again, yeah, you think it's about race, but it's really about gender. So we were pretty proud of that kind of ending that we get to.
So that little twist there at the end. So obviously you talk about the social commentary that you want the film to have. So what are the conversations people are having after the film that you're hearing? And what do you want people to take away from that?
Well, I think the thing that we learned, because we finally have seen it in front of an audience, which was fun, because for us, we really like making sure that people laugh. So watching people laugh in a theater is something that I didn't realize I missed as much. Back before COVID, we had all these comedies in theaters, and I may not laugh at a joke, but the person next to me laughs at a joke, and that kind of makes me want to laugh at the joke. And we kind of share this kind of communal energy, this communal release, which I think laughter really does. And for us, the first half of this movie really, really kind of hammers in on the racial component of this, of being like three Black men and this house is killing white women. But as we get to the end, we realize, oh, these guys have done some of the things that, men in our everyday life kind of not necessarily forget about, but I think we need to learn and be better at. Like there's certain things they do where they aren't as helpful to the women. They kind of are kind of neglectful only for their own self-preservation. And when those things get called out, I think that is a really big, important thing, because it shows that everyone can learn a lesson. And the beauty of it is that we aren't just pointing fingers at someone else. We're actually turning it back and saying, hey, we need to be better as well as men. Like, I know I'm still learning, and I'm like, please, I want to be better. And that's what we wanted to say with this film.
There are two dead bodies inside.
James rented an Airbnb, man. People know we're here.
The best way to clear our names is if we just...
You're taking on like a heavy subject like race and gender. Why is it that comedy seems to work as the form to create that message?
I think when it comes to having a message, no one wants to be preached to. I think there's so much fun in making people like smile and feel joy, because no one wants to be told they're wrong. I feel like the moment you say, hey, you did that wrong, people instantly tense up and get defensive. Whereas what we try to do with using comedy as our way in is that everyone's guard is down. Everyone feels relaxed. And at the end of the day, you realize that, oh, that's a good point. But you're laughing at the same time, so you don't feel very forced into having a quote unquote woke moment. Is something that you need to learn, but packaged in a way that's really digestible. That's what we try to do.
You are the writer, you're the director, you're the star of this film, you're a man of many talents. Where do you see yourself in the future?
Well, this one, I have to give credit, me and my friends, we co-wrote this together, but what I would love to do, I would love to pull off a combination of which George Clooney has been able to do when it comes to like acting and directing, a little bit of what Jordan Peele does, because he comes from the sketch background, but also has so much social commentary baked in. But I also love the grandeur of what Steven Spielberg does, because I came from a place of being my own DP and lighting things and trying to really block a shot. So I kind of want to be the Black guy that gets to step into these genres and do kind of whatever I want. Like I want to be able to go from a drama that's a period piece to a comedy about, I don't know, a woman just trying to get down the street, but it's a lot of comedic activities that happen on this one block, versus we're dealing with aliens at the same time. So those are things I kind of want to do. And I kind of want to make sure it's big enough that people feel proud. I think I really do care about having the support and validation of the Black community, because I feel like, a lot of the things that me and my comedy partners have achieved happened because we were the only Black people in a space. So we kind of gravitated towards each other for that kind of safety and that feeling of, oh, we can collaborate together. So for me, I came from Southeast DC, and I kind of want to make projects for people who may have come from all different parts of the Black diaspora, and they can watch my projects and see themselves, or see, a friend or their cousin or their aunt, or like, that guy reminds me of my Uncle Larry, those kind of things. So that's my goal.
Well, Jerah, thank you very much for talking to us. It is an entertaining film. I have not seen the ending yet, so I'm glad you didn't spoil it for me.
I tried my best not to spoil the ending. I give a lot away already, but I'm trying my best not to spoil it for you.
I got to go watch it after this. All right. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Because if we just tell the cops the truth.
I know y'all ain't do it.
What did you do? It's the house. The house is killing people. You need to stop messing around with these white women.
Oh yeah, that too.
And for updates on future screenings, you can follow the film on Instagram. The handle is @Mahogany Drive Film.